I wish then on behalf of Unido and I think partly on KENINVEST and others as well, to thank all of you that contributed to this survey out in all these companies, but also other governmental agencies, filling in the questionnaires. And I know that some Danes you question all those questions and questionnaires. But this is then the day where we hope to show that what benefit this can bring back to you, to Kenya, to the government, but also to industrial associations and individual companies. And the latest maybe specifically about connecting to the subcontracting exchange program that is connected to this platform. But not only that, when we're coming then to governments, the monitoring platform is also a basis for policy development. It gives first-hand quantified facts about the business landscape of Kenya and Africa. And I think it can complement the talks that the government, of course, we're having with KM or KEPSA and others and industries, and also the macroeconomic studies that others could provide. But this is first-hand data from hundreds of companies in the country that can give you some pictures of where are the bottlenecks that we have to break through, where are the promising developments, where are the critical factors to strengthen the policy making of the government and the assistance from the government agencies to the private sector. Unido then, the United Nations Industrial Development Organization. I think we are unique within this huge UN family in focusing so clearly the productive processes of society. We are not the fire brigades that are out in the refugee camps and all those things that sometimes are terribly needed. But we are working on the contrary, on the long-term development to prevent that kind of unfortunate things and to build long-term solid development. And to do that, to work on the productive processes of society with the dynamics of the entrepreneurs and the markets, that is actually assisting countries and communities and peoples themselves to raise from poverty to prosperity, to wealth and welfare.
Part of the old paradigm says that what Africa needs is technology transfer. So we have spent a lot of time looking at how to transfer technology from the West or East or both and bring these technologies to Africa. This is about jobs and incomes. How many jobs are we actually going to create when we do all these things that we have set ourselves up to do? So if, and I tell you, and I can see it in many governments, I was in Algeria a few weeks ago in a meeting of Conference of African Ministers, or the bureau of that conference, and you can see it in everywhere in Africa, that what really will get the attention of policymakers today is to get down to the real business. After all these things, where are the jobs? Where are the increases in incomes? Because that is what it is about. So the next, and therefore I believe, the other change of paradigm is that all the good things that we are doing, we must be able to demonstrate jobs and incomes. In fact, for too long, we have only focused on foreign companies, and that is why when you look at the charts, there's incentives to local businesses are very low. Because in fact, for example, this investment certificate that gives you 150% investment allowance, meaning you get to write off your investment 1.5 times before you pay tax on profit, is primarily focused on foreign companies. Yet the law says, the Kenyan law today says, the Investment Act says the following: if you are investing 500,000 shillings or more, you are entitled to this investment certificate. So I would like to urge KENINVEST and the other agencies concerned that let us intensify our engagement with local investors so that they have this information and they are also able to take advantage. I also think that in using this platform, the IMP platform, as a source of data to promote subcontracting, I think that it is a small target to suggest that in the first year of operation of this subcontracting, we should like to see, in the very minimum, 100 subcontracts, so that it is real and we are seeing actual companies that are employing people and making things. I know you are targeting the area of automotive and agri-processing, and we agree with you, because automotive, as we already pointed out, with the fact that we are making machine tools, we believe that this is going to be in the heart of our ability to industrialize. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Africa Investment Report 2011.